theradman, and welcome to Let's Play. Let's see. Welcome to Minecraft with the Radman. That's what I'm officially calling it. Episode 4. So this episode we'll just go. What did I get? Oh, I got a potato from him. Oh yeah, I forgot they could do that. But if this isn't a clue for what we're doing, I'm sure this might clue some of you in, for those of you who know what significance these particular 3 items have in the way of animals. And I think that's long enough to let you waiting, to leave you waiting. So this episode, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be going out and searching for animals. And we're going to make a little torch path so that we can find our way back in. And I think it was over somewhere. I think it might have been actually over by this pillar that there's oh yep, there it is. There's a little foresty area. I think it's a birch forest is what it's technically called, and then some mountains. So we'll just light our way so that we can find it again at night if we come back during the night. And good, we got some sheep. So the animals that we're really looking for are, I'm going to say, cows, and let's see, there's cows, sheep, rabbits, chickens. I think those are the only ones. I've been playing modded Minecraft off screen recently. So, yep. Let's get us some cows. So really quickly see those. So we got a bunch of cows, which is really good because the reason that we want the cows is the leather. Because I want to get into enchanting for when I go to the nether and stuff. And I'm going to make myself an official set of armor for walking around in and that stuff. Because I usually don't just walk around in. Are you going to follow me? Good. So we can take back cows and sheep with the same crops. So we'll go get some cows. But anyway, what I was saying is I want to get into enchanting. Because when I get into enchanting and potion making, then I will probably start doing more adventurous stuff like mob farms and stuff. Plus, I think if I can get into enchanting and protection armor and that type of stuff, I won't die as much caving because hello, I am right here. Do you not see the wheat? Hello. Okay, good. So yeah, what I was trying to say was I want to get into protection armor and stuff because I fell into lava, and if I would have had just probably any amount of armor on, I could have lived long enough to have got myself out and not died. But obviously I said I died from it, so it was kind of aggravating because if you'll remember, I usually don't make an entire set of iron tools unless I have a lot of iron, and I had just brought up enough iron that it brought my total count up to almost a stack of iron blocks. So I figured that I have enough of it, plus I think if I make some armor after I get these guys breeding and I get my enchanting table going. We already have an XP farm, and the project that I've selected for the next few episodes is actually going to be making a mob farm that takes advantage of the fact that I've done quite a bit of caving. And if you don't know what that type of mob farm is, it's a mob farm that just takes advantage of the actual spawning mechanic in Minecraft. And we're going to have a fun time because I just realized that both of these guys are going to follow me with my wheat, but I want them in separate pens. Oh, please swim. I want to get back before night's fall. But anyway, so yeah, what the type of mob farm I'm going to build is it relies on the game to just check inside of a dark room to spawn the mobs, and then using water we're going to move them out. Now there are several other versions where you can use like redstone and stuff that are a lot more efficient, but for our purposes, at least right now, where I don't have like a full level. Actually, wait. I forgot. They've done the enchanting update. So basically, all I need to do is a little XP farm and probably an item farm, because it's kind of a pain waiting for my farms to grow. And if you're wondering, well, if you're bringing back animals, oh my gosh, don't you dare run into that cactus. If you're wondering, well, why are you bringing animals if you are afraid that if you already have this farm, it's because the primary reason for them is not food. It's the wool from the sheep and the leather from the cows. But I can once I have a big enough stock of them, I'm going to probably build like an actual decorative farm where I never kill the animals in it, and then I'll probably just still keep these small pens for animals that are destined to eventually be slaughtered for something. In the cow's case, the sheep I'll put in like a decorative farm. Okay, so now the real question is, I got my fence gates. So we need to get the cows in here, but not the sheep. And then I can reattract the sheep. Move out of the way. Come on, cow. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, no sheep, no. Okay, let's see. So, good. There we go. And he wants to get out. And if you didn't know, they can slip through there. They did make sure that they make them so that they can do that. Just so that if you decide to do this on your own and you haven't before, where are you going? Oh, I know what I did. So I was standing on a block, and I guess since fence gates are partial blocks, his pathfinding probably told him that I was actually standing on the outside of this block rather than inside there. But yeah, that actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. I was thinking it would take us, a significant amount of time to adventure out here and find them. So, what I'm going to do then, I forgot to replant that. Well, that's why I brought the seeds, I guess. I'll just go inside, I guess, and get some bone meal, and we'll really quickly grow this, and then I'll start breeding them off camera. And I guess actually, since I've been caving for a while and I've collected quite a bit of resources, we can actually start that project I wanted to start next episode, which is the mob farm, because if you're wondering why I need a mob farm other than that zombie one, it's because skeletons, if you ask me, skeletons and creepers have the most useful drops in the game. And unless you have a village like I do, zombies are about the opposite. I mean, if I don't have like a villager that I can trade the zombie flesh to, I never actually usually end up doing anything with it. Oh, I need this. But now what we're going to do is I'm trying to decide which style I want to build, and if you're wondering why this is here, it's a little kit that I made so that if I need to go recover my items or something, I can just go boop 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 and have all the basic necessities. But anyway, I was looking for bones. Oh, and here's my total iron supply right now. Ta-da! And that's why I'm feeling a little bit better about doing projects like mob farms that are a little on the riskier side. Not much though, because when you're designing a mob farm, you usually don't design it with the mobs actually inside it. Oh, I know someone who tried doing that. I shouldn't laugh about it, but it was actually pretty funny what they tried to do and how badly it backfired. But anyway, we're going to use up all this bone meal, and then really quickly just breed the initial first calf. And I don't know what a baby sheep's called. Oh, we're gonna harvest it anyway. I was gonna say, I guess we only get this much from it, but you know. Anyway. Oh, I guess they for some reason removed the little hearts animation that used to play. That or my game is a version that they were like fixing it or something. I don't know. That was just surprising. Okay, we're gonna really quickly breed the cows. There we go, good. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to wait out the night and actually check how long this episode's been, as well as deciding which style we're going to do, because the two options are we can do an above ground one, which requires that I use up a lot of resources and it might look a little bit ugly, but I can pipe the mobs anywhere within about a 24 block height from the top to do anything we want with them all the way down. Or we can build an underground thing that elevators them up out of it using a water elevator, which I'll show you how to build too. And then it'll push them into some type of sorter, because, or maybe just a killer for now. But we can do like all this glass work if we want, because we have basically as much glass as we want, because I'm not saying like dig up the desert where I live, but we got a big desert is what I'm saying. Anyway, I'll be right back after I've decided that, and I'll check the time on this episode. Okay, hey everyone, I'm back. Let me just put that away. Okay, good. So as you can see, I've gathered up a few tools like some extra logs and stuff, and we're gonna fill up this water real quick. So we only have about 8 minutes left in the episode, but I do want to get at least a little bit of a head start on the project for next episode, which is the mob farm. I've repeated that way too many times. And I was thinking about it for a few minutes off camera, and I decided that what we are going to do is we are going to build a underground mob farm, because that way I can get some resources like iron and coal, because I know most of you would probably agree with me when I say that usually coal is useless, but I don't have like I obviously haven't gone to the nether, so I don't have like blaze rods or anything that I can use to fuel my furnaces yet. So let's just really quickly do this, and then we'll select the location and start digging down, and I'll show you the general design of the farm. So let's just go put this back in a chest real quick. Good. And I'll just bring the wheat and stuff with me, because that way I'll remember to feed that. How in the world did you get out? Oh, I forgot. I was like I was like left click or right click. It doesn't do anything. What's wrong with it? Where are you going, you jerk? Oh, there you are. Afraid you wasn't gonna get here. Hello? Hello? Are you coming or are you not? Well, that wouldn't help. Oh, come on. Just walk forwards. Come on. Yeah, you can do it. You are not going to. Boom doop. Why don't you fit? There we go. So I don't know how in the world you got out, but that's not gonna happen again. So you two should breed, and yep. So that means that the cows can breed too. There we go. And we do have space. I didn't know they gave you XP. And that we still have space for one more animal that I'll just collect off camera. But anyway, so what I was thinking is, I think that we might use this little building over here as our elevator, because what I think we're going, oh my gosh, I can't speak today. So what I think we're going to do is we are going to make a 4x4 going down, or a 2x2, sorry, not a 4x4. And then we're also going to dig down this 1x1 hole over here and put ladders in it, because this will be like the maintenance access and this will be the actual elevator itself. So let's get this, and the reason I'm making like the maintenance access at the same time as this is it'll just be easier. And I don't have any coal. I was gonna say I could just, okay, I already broke all the sand. I just couldn't remember if there was sand and I didn't want to let it fall on my head. Okay, so now we can still climb up. Get off that. 3. And yeah, so when we do get down enough, I'll also show you the design that we're going to use for this elevator going up. And I neglected to bring torches, which was a underestimation of mine, or whatever you'd call it. There we go. Now we can still go 2 down, but I think we'll just do this. Okay, so we're not actually all the way down, but I'll just show you the general design anyway, because it's getting about the time that I can, or I'm not saying I can, but I probably should end the episode soon. Sorry, I didn't want to cough on camera, but I ended up doing it anyway. Okay, so the design that we're going to be using is an alternating sign pattern where you put water right here and water and then a sign above it and then water like over here, and then there'd be another sign on this wall because they just go diagonally up. Oh, I got rid of my other water block. Dang it. So yeah, the way that it works is eventually through that pattern, fix that. I said fix that. There we go. Eventually through this pattern, each water block will only be like standing like this, with a sign on this side and a sign on this side. And when mobs hit the water block on their head level, they will swim up. But that's a little ahead of ourselves because we need to get to the bottom first. So I'm gonna have to call it quits for now. So I think what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm obviously gonna go get some torches and stuff so that I can light this up. And then I'm going to also finish digging that down. So the amount of blocks that we have to go down is about 20. And that is just because of the way that the game works with how it calculates the spawning of mobs. You have to be 20 blocks, they have to be 20 blocks away from you in every direction. And for hostile mobs, it has to be below light level 7. If that hasn't changed, if it has, I'll find out and tell you guys the actual one. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. My name is theradman. Goodbye.